we are still trying to figure out who the heck this Bulldog team is. But even beyond that, Max, the one important thing is somehow through all the tribulations that you've had, you're fourth in the NCHC at 8 points. You're tied with Colorado College. You're 7-7 overall, so you haven't Wisconsin yourself out of it yet, so that's good. You have a fighting chance. You still have a shot with this thing.
I'm going to start the storyline now while I still can and be the first one to say, we're starting to see the greatest comeback in the history of college hockey. One of the most epic collapses to start a season, and underperforming teams is finding a way or going to find a way to win games and, make their way back up into prominence and get some national recognition, and fingers crossed, hopefully fight their way into a national playoff spot, whether that be winning the NCHC tournament or getting there, as one of the top seeds outside of those guaranteed spots. Could have been a really good weekend. UMD is currently sitting at 38. If they had won the Saturday game against Western, that would have put them up another 7 spots. They'd be at 31, which is great. If they had the same result this weekend, but they ended up sweeping Wisconsin like everybody thought they would have and should have, they would be all the way up at 23. So they'd already be in that conversation, and they would still be ranked nationally. Getting some wins against a good team like Western is only going to help now as well as down the road, both in the NCHC rankings as well as pairwise. The one thing I wasn't happy with and wish I could have changed about the Saturday game more than anything is that goal with 2 seconds left in the second period. As soon as that happened, it was a massive momentum swing. I feel like UMD was doing a pretty good job of controlling themselves, the puck, pace of play, all sorts of stuff. And then just to give that one up, kind of a disastrous, way to end a period. Even before the goal, it was panic everywhere. But to see that one go in, you kind of knew that something bad was going to happen in the third. And you hate to say that, especially with how big the series was. But that, in my opinion, was the killer.